Hi everyone, Dani here, and welcome to Spenelli Speaks and another year of Vlogmas. I hope you take some time, like, comment, and subscribe on this video, as well as hitting the notification bell so you don't miss a thing, as I am going to be posting daily up through Christmas. Now I'll keep the video short as I typically do so that you have some time to check out all the other amazing creators doing their Vlogmas videos. It's always so much fun and such a festive time of year. What can you expect this year during Vlogmas on Spenelli Speaks? We'll be doing book reviews, maybe some thrifting, some coffee reviews, crafting, and of course following my infamous elf on the shelf, because he is back this year and he is here on day one with our advent calendars. So let's check out what he brought us this year. Good morning. It's day one of Vlogmas. And I am up before everyone else, which is actually later than I wanted to, but my son, both my kids actually, have gotten into the habit of like waking up randomly and then like crawling into bed with us. And my daughter's really good about falling asleep right away, but my son is like, he's a snuggler and he is very much a like touch kind of person, and yeah, so he kept me up for a little while. So I'm up a little bit later than I wanted to, but I'm still up before everybody else because I wanted to be up so I could show you all of our advent calendars. So on day one of like Vlogmas, or day one of Christmas, we do the elf on the shelf. We started this last year, and so our elf comes, he has a letter, he brings his book, and he brings all of our advent calendars. So I wanted to show you what we got this year. Okay, so this is the lot. It looks like a lot, and it might be, but let's kind of go from this direction over. So all of these advent calendars, except for this one right here, came from Aldi. So I got them from Aldi. So this one is for our dog, Dwight. And this is only a 12-day calendar, and it's like dog toys. So he'll be getting like one every other day, and that'll probably be as long as they'll last. For myself, I got this really great tea advent calendar, and we'll actually open one of those today, so I'll just set this aside for us to open. So I'll set that there. And then this one, of course, is for my son, and it's really big, I get that, but he tends to not get as much because he's younger and he doesn't really care all that much, so he gets like just random things sometimes, but I wanted to splurge on him a little bit, so he got this big Monster Jam one, so it looks like it's going to have some monster trucks in there. Of course, there's our elf on the shelf. He brings his book to read and our wonderful little letter. Then we have our Bluey advent calendar, and this one is for my daughter. She loves Bluey. She had a Bluey one last year. Very similar things inside, but that's okay. She loves Bluey. And then this one I actually got in a charity auction through a military. So I follow my mom's very good. Well, I am very good friends with a woman who does charity work for service men and women overseas. They send packages and they do auctions throughout the year, and this is what was in one of the packages. So brand new, it has a little book for every day, and if you follow me, you know I love Disney, so this is gonna be great, a little book for us to read. And then hiding in the back here is 12 days of beer for my husband. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. It has a tea advent calendar, 48 teas, 2 for each day. Let's see how this opens. And this is what it looks like inside. Isn't that cute? Oh, they even have books. Cool. Okay, let's find number 1. Let's see here. Okay, number 1. Oh, I'm opening the wrong side. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be 2 of the same flavor. So we have a chamomile. I'm just going to go ahead and put this back so that when the kids come downstairs, it's as if nothing was touched. And then there you have our advent calendars. Oh, and don't let me forget this big one. So this one, if you saw last year, I picked up in a thrift haul at a local Christmas charity. Maybe it wasn't last year, maybe it was the year before. But this is a gigantic advent calendar, as you can see. So you get to kind of put your own thing in here. So like I made little fun things for the kids every day. So like there's just little things in here. So this one says, have a snuggle and story night with fuzzy blankets. So it's little stuff like that in each box. Not that we don't need more festive fun, but it's just something to do with the kids. I think when they're small, it's fun to do fun things when the magic is still there. Okay, friends, let's try that tea. So again, it was a chamomile tea, which is caffeine free. I usually like a good caffeinated tea, so usually I'm a black tea drinker. So I'm very excited to try different teas without having to buy a full box of that tea. So I just sweeten this with a little bit of honey. So let's see what it tastes like. It smells really good and it's a very nice amber color. So let's see. It's very soothing. And I believe chamomile, correct me if I'm wrong, is something that you typically drink when you're looking for something calming, right? I think so. It smells really good, but I don't know if that's the tea or if that's the honey. It is quite nice. I will say I'm pretty pleased with this. I would totally drink this in the evening, I would say, if I'm looking for something that is not caffeinated. But I'm going to enjoy this drink today. I can't wait for my kids to wake up and see this. And I'm looking forward to the rest of Vlogmas. And we'll see what we get up to tomorrow. Hi there, me again. So just wanted to quickly wrap up. I hope you enjoyed that short video regarding those advent calendars. Like I mentioned, I got the majority of them at Aldi. I'm really excited for my kids to enjoy those and I hope they like them. I am very excited to try all of the different teas. I think for $7.99 that was a pretty decent deal. I think that was 48 teas there, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also pretty excited about the rest of Vlogmas, so I hope you stay tuned. So until tomorrow, I hope you're reading something festive, taking care, staying safe, and until tomorrow, you know how it goes. Happy reading. Bye.